Matthews, Matthews, chapter 7, verse 2. For what, for with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahawah, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Lakha the Wadiya by Hashem Yahawashi, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. And shalom to the Aki and pushing the word in sincerity and truth and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, which is in progress. This is the year of Karagma. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. I'm gonna say this, okay? I'm going to flat out and say it. I'm not ashamed. Because the Lord lifted my spirit up. He's the one that raised me up from the depths of this fucking society. I was always stupid, okay? I didn't have a good vocabulary. I didn't pay attention in school. I always did things. I lashed out when I was a young boy. Because a lot of things I didn't understand. And it wasn't meant for me to understand then. You know, a lot of things happened when I was a young boy. And I was like, wow, why is these things happening to me? Why do I think all these things that's been happening around me, I didn't have the full understanding. And I didn't have, my father died when I was 13 years old. And when he died, I was just, I'm just gonna put myself on the front line and just deal with it, go to the spirit. My just a couple of days ago, my daughter did something stupid, right? And I told her, I said, listen, you can't do that. Now, your mother's not around you. My woman I have around you, she's not following the guidelines I need her to follow. So I'm going through shit, right? Which is rightfully so. That's how I know I'm not out the woods yet. I gotta have problems somewhere, right? And now she knows what I do. That's the part I don't like. And I don't know time. And she's there, but then she's not there. It's like my daughter. My daughter's there, but she's not there. And as much as Hebrew my daughter knows, and I still don't know all the Hebrew that she do know. Now all the stuff I taught her, she could say it fluently, damn near. Me, I can't say it fluently. But I taught her, and just being about woman, she sees, she's like, damn, this girl is. My daughter's very. She got a lot of. She. How you raise a sponge, they absorb, right? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but a sponge, it absorbs. My daughter's, when it comes to a lot of, when I was a little boy, I didn't get this, what I gave her, and I know through the spirit how I given it to her is how I wanted to get it, and it wasn't given to me, and I'm gonna tell you, when I was a little boy, and I was to do things different from other siblings. When I got older, my mother told me, my father told me when he beat my ass, I ain't never seen him hit nobody else in my motherfucking mother's house. He used to come over there. He used to be drunk. He used to sit in the chair and just sit there and just look. And I don't know, maybe he was, I don't know. But I remember, like yesterday, they have not left me. He beat my ass, smacked me around, boom, 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 right? And I, you know what happened? How it happened was that me and my brother, we was in the house, right? My younger brother, which to this day, the motherfucker envies me, right? And we were fighting in the house. And I don't know. I just take care. I took care of my brothers, my family. I took care of them. Whatever. I know I was probably not a good guy to them. You know, I did dumb shit, right? But you know, me and my brother was fighting, and we broke the window. And my father came in the room and pushed my little brother away, and just started beating my ass. You know, started beating my ass. And I was like, smack, 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 boop, bap, bap, bap. Oh man! And then, the next morning, he woke me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I remember, he got me up. He was, get dressed, get dressed. I had to get dressed. I was scared. I was scared of him. I never saw the man move that fast. I never saw my father move that fast. I never saw him move that fast. When he moved that fast, I said, oh shit, I'm scared. I was scared of him. And I did everything he wanted me to do. Whatever he wanted to do, I got up, put my clothes on, I looked at him like he was about to beat my ass again. You know, and I got up and then we went out and we collect cans. All right, we collect cans and aluminum. I was 12 years old at this time. All right, and then he tells me, he started breaking stuff down to me. He started telling me so much stuff that a lot of stuff I may not even remember to tell this story, right? But I'm gonna tell you. He said, he was like, I, he said, he said, he looked at me. He said, "Yo, I expect more from you. You're different from all my other kids." That's what he told me. He said, "You're different from all my other kids." Yeah, I don't hit you. I never hit none of these kids up in this house. I smack you around because you're different. You're different. I don't. You're totally different. You're outspoken, and you. It seems like you know some. You're a little boy, but it seems like you know stuff. I was like, I'm looking at him like I don't know what the. In my mind, I'm like, I don't know what this guy talking about. This guy, this fucking big guy. You're different from all my kids. If you tell me, you're totally different. I don't know what to do with you. You know, you seem like you know. You know, but I wasn't taught when I was a little boy. When I gave my daughter, it wasn't given to me. You know, I pushed my daughter hard. You know, she's a girl. If she was a boy, she'd be a samurai. But she's just a little girl. I know I'm just rambling. You know, I don't mean it. But judgment is coming. There's a good. Where's that scripture at? I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can find that scripture. But I want to read that scripture too. But I got this phone and that phone, and I usually use the phone. But the Lord is going to the good and the evil is going to be judged. We're going to stick to the topic. I just got a couple of scriptures, and you know, and I appreciate my father. You know, even though he wasn't like he didn't do things righteous. Like you know, he ate pork. He brought pork to the house. I remember those days when I was a little boy. You know, it used to be pork. I didn't like pork back then. Even when I was a little boy, I didn't like pork. There's something wrong with it, you know? There's just something wrong with every damn thing in this world. Well, you know, make a long story short, my father, he raised me until he died when I was 13. You know, I'm 44 years old right now. And I'm looking at him like, wow, I don't know how. You know, and I've been trying to do things right. Like, yo, Slovakia, when I hear the Apostles of Great Millstone from Apostle Tahar, Gabar, Rakar, Aramla, and I hear these men, I get paranoid. And I love where I'm at right now. It's good. It's a good feeling. But I'm sorry, Salakia, and I'm just like, and read the scripture again because this is judgment on this society. This society is about to be judged, and we here. We're gonna see this judgment of this society, just like we saw it in Egypt on the Egyptians, the Mizraim, Matazayim. Okay, we saw them being judged, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful, and we set ourselves array, and we get ready prepared for what's right. Judgment on the righteous. I want that scripture so bad. I don't know where the scripture is at right now at this time, and I'm just happy just to be doing what I'm doing. Perfection is the key. Perfection is the key. Perfection is the key. Get this right. Love Yahawashi with all thy heart. And how do you do that? By following his commandments. Because I'm going through it. I'm in the sticks right now. I'm by myself. And I'm going through it. I got my daughter, right? And I got my woman, but they're not with me. And I can't fight against that bullshit, demonic shit. What I'm going to do is stick to the script. That's why it's important. You ain't got to curse out these people. We're smarter than them. We have, so many scriptures, but trying to remember all the scriptures, like being in this nigga world, this fucking demonic world, I can't even family all the scriptures, but I through the spirit, I pull out scriptures, right? It says Matthew chapter 7, verse 2. For with what measure ye judge, because these people judge us wrongly out here. Because this based on Yahawashi was speaking to the Sadducees and Pharisees, but this applies now. Because they judge it, they look at us wrong. Because we say that they the shit that they do is wrong. But they don't like it because they try to be homosexuals, they try to be lesbians, they try to be tree fuckers, they try to hump animals, bestiality. We say that's wrong. So we judge them. And nobody can judge us because we're righteous. But that's why it's important to stick to the script. Ye shall be judged. Because they could try to stick by us going out, you know what I mean? Like, you see how, like, the videos, when they got the men in HOI, oh, you beastly babies. But if you stick to the scriptures, they can't tell you nothing. Because this is what it says in the Bible. So, ye should be judged. We don't want them to try to judge us on our speaking. And with what measure ye met, it shall be measured to you again. We don't want them to try to use our words against us, because that's what it's all about right now. This is 2019, and it's 2019, and it's 20. The date is 27th. These motherfuckers got hard in the first month. They try to scrutinize us. Everything that's been spoken about is happening now. This might be the year. This year Karagma. It might be the year of some extras. I don't know what extras, but I just know extras is pop off. I don't know what they about. All I know is that our apostles of Great Millstone, from Atahar all the way down to Tahar, Gabar, Bakar, sheesh. I don't know how. I forgot the name. Salaki. All our four apostles. Okay. All right. I'm pissed off, and I was drinking yan, and it's early in the morning, and I never have no, it's the Sabbath, I've been fighting these damn demons. Just them damn boys trying to run. I got people running down me all directions. That's how I know I gotta be humble. I gotta be. I'm the dove. I'm wise as a serpent, but I'm not gonna be a. I'm not the. I'm wise as making the right decisions. I'm not wise in trying to attack. No, that's them. They're attacking me. So let them have that. All right. It shall be measured to you again. So the it's been measured to y'all. You Edomites. You Edomites. This is about to be measured to y'all. Everything's about to happen. It's gonna be measured. But you think you gonna get it, but you not. You're not gonna get it. So let's get some more delicious out, cause I'm gonna stick to. Right? Because you people, you got us. You got us. It's nothing I can do. And when you in this world, like the apostle said, it makes so much shit. Like I remember not being in this truth, right? When I was not in the truth, and I was up against Jake. He was put to be there, right? And he wanted me. He hated me so much, and I never did nothing wrong but to take care of the building. And I know I wasn't perfect because I wasn't in the truth. I didn't know the truth, but I took care of the people in the building. I was always a people's person, but he envied me, you know. But you know, the spirit of Yahawashi had an individual, right? Now, this individual, he knew I was good. He knew I was good. Now, as in being good, as in trying to do the right thing, but I still was doing the wrong thing because I was in the worldly shit. But he, he literally stopped coming to work because they told him to slander my name, and he didn't want to do it. He knew it was wrong to slander my name, and I didn't do nothing wrong. And I know I was, I had my own worldly problems, but he said he didn't even come to work. It was so bad, he was willing to give up everything because I did the right thing according to everything that was needed to be done. And I look back now today, I'm like, damn, I thought, the Wadi Abba Shemasha for getting all the nigga shit off of me. Alright? Okay. Let me see what I want to do. Alright. I never read this one. I will go to two scriptures. Go to the two scriptures and bring it home and and edify, and just love Yahweh Shemashah for getting us to this point. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2. Because it's not about, they want us to do the wrong thing. That's why it's so important to not lash out, to not get upset. They're not good in this world. This world's not good. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2. And the people should take them and bring them to their place. And their house, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord. Yahawah. This is what's coming. It's the future. And those we're gonna take and bring them to our land, it's the Edomites and the rest of the nations. They're gonna build our shit up. Uh-huh. In the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they should take them captive, whose captive they were. They shall rule over them. They shall rule over their oppressors. And that's the future. Because we're not ruling over nobody as a nation right now. We beneath everything. We ain't nothing. I'm happy to get this. Judgment is going to be required for everybody. It's going to be a righteous judgment, and it's going to be a wicked judgment. Your wicked's going to get judged for all the wickedness. Your righteous going to get judged for all your righteous. We're going to get crowns. The righteous going to get crowns. You know? Yeah. I'm going to bring up this last verse. And, I was able to teach someone, and I wish it was a boy, but she's a girl. She's a girl. I'm still going at it with her. But you know what? Ain't nothing I can do. Isaiah chapter 33, verse 1. Woe to thee that spoileth, and thou was not spoiled, and dealeth treacherously, and they that dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cast to the spoil, and thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. So payback's a bitch. We gonna do them right. Because Yahawashi said so. You go through the scriptures, a lot of you brothers is more smarter than me, and I and I look at this now in my life, I said, wow, thank you. Cause I work, and I be busting. I'm a people. I become a people. You have to be a people first. The Lord Yahawah Shah made me a people's person. I go to work. I deal with people. The most, the most important um, the most important how you say stock of the world is people. So I deal with people. My boss, he did some demonic shit. So, I ain't mad at him. Like I tell people, the spirit Yahawah Shah got me understanding people. And I don't have to lift a finger. Nope. I'm not changing the dial. Ain't my fault motherfuckers don't come to work. I show up. I'm considered a body. And I fight other things spiritually, physically. It's an epic war, and I can't let go. I hope all this was edifying, because it was a long video. You know, I try to get things done quick. But all prayers and honor and glory to Yahawashi Shah, the water Yahawashi Shah, for giving us apostles and nails a great meal song. Who deserve the honors. Shalom to the Akim. Kum Yashala.